Introduction to Ecosystem Pollution Analysis. Analyzing the impact of pollutants on ecosystems is crucial for understanding environmental health and mitigating damage. Scientists use various methods to assess how pollutants affect living organisms, their interactions, and overall ecosystem function. Monitoring pollutant levels. The first step in analyzing pollution impact is measuring pollutant levels in the environment. Scientists use tools like air and water quality sensors, soil samplers, and remote sensing technologies to detect and quantify pollutants, such as heavy metals, pesticides, and industrial chemicals. Studying bioaccumulation. Bioaccumulation occurs when pollutants build up in an organism's tissues over time. Scientists study how pollutants accumulate in different species, from primary producers to top predators, to understand the broader implications for food webs and ecosystem health. Conducting laboratory experiments. Controlled laboratory experiments allow scientists to study the effects of pollutants on specific organisms under controlled conditions. These experiments help determine the physiological, behavioral, and reproductive impacts of pollutants on individual species. Assessing ecosystem health. Ecosystem health is assessed through various indicators, including species diversity, population dynamics, and ecosystem functions like nutrient cycling and productivity. Scientists analyze changes in these indicators to evaluate how pollutants affect overall ecosystem stability and resilience. Using field studies. Field studies provide real-world data on how pollutants impact ecosystems. Researchers collect samples from polluted areas, observe changes in species populations, and document alterations in ecosystem processes. This data helps correlate pollutant levels with ecological impacts. Modeling ecosystem impacts. Ecological modeling helps predict the impacts of pollutants on ecosystems by simulating various scenarios and pollutant levels. Models incorporate data on pollutant distribution, species interactions, and environmental conditions to forecast potential outcomes and guide management strategies. Evaluating long-term effects. Long-term studies are essential for understanding the persistent effects of pollutants on ecosystems. Researchers track changes over extended periods to assess cumulative impacts, recovery rates, and the potential for irreversible damage. Studying human health interactions. Pollutants often affect both ecosystems and human health. Scientists investigate the pathways through which pollutants impact humans, such as through contaminated water, food, or air, and study how ecosystem degradation might affect public health. Implementing remediation strategies. Based on their findings, scientists recommend remediation strategies to reduce pollutant levels and restore ecosystem health. These strategies may include cleaning up contaminated sites, regulating pollutant emissions, and restoring damaged habitats. Conclusion. Protecting ecosystem integrity. Analyzing the impact of pollutants on ecosystems is vital for protecting environmental and human health. By using a combination of monitoring, experimentation, and modeling, scientists can assess pollution effects, guide policy decisions, and develop strategies to mitigate and prevent environmental damage.